everyone. Welcome to another episode of Demystifying Digital with Sam and Russ. G'day, Sam. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing really well. Doing really well. Today's analogy is one which you've actually shared before in terms of like a post on LinkedIn, but you've never actually done a video to it. It's a great analogy. What I want to know is, can you explain it to my sister-in-law who runs a little side business, and she's just got an email from Google saying, hey, here's some free credit. Go buy some ads. Why shouldn't she just go and use that credit and then her own money to buy ads? Why should she go through potentially someone else? Go.
Well, the truth is, she could use the ad spend itself and just crack on, start loading money into Google AdWords, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, whatever the heck it is, and get stuck in. But it's a bit like me going to the horse races. I can tell you, Russ, probably the last 6 or 7 years, every Boxing Day, I've been going with my friends to the horse races. Out of all those times, bearing in mind there's about 8 or 9 races every single day, I spend several £100s on the races, on the beers. I've only won one race out of those 7 years. So managing paid ads yourself without any experience is just like me going to the races. I've only won one time in all those many years. So the chances are you can spend a lot of money and not really know what you're doing. Whereas a seasoned pro, when it comes to the races, they're going to know the tracks, they're going to know what everyone's racing on, they're going to know the horses, they're going to know the jockeys, they're going to know the trainers, they're going to know the inside scoop on all the operations to give them the best educated kind of system. It's still a bet, it's still a little bit of a gamble, but they're going to have the background and the knowledge to make an educated decision.
100%.
And if we bring that into paid ads, you've got things like creating the campaign, building the right content, the copy to go in the ad, doing the research on your competitors, so knowing what else is in the market, getting the right cost per click, doing all this analysis, making sure the ad is then going to the correct landing page to give you the best chance of then converting that click through into a customer, so a lead or a sale. So it's all these different metrics you've got to bear in mind, which brings us back to the research of the race course. So if you're doing that yourself, it's all a bit of a gamble, just like me at the races. You could spend a lot of money and not get a lot of return. Whereas if you're going to a professional, they're going to do all this research for you, do all the legwork, literally, and give you the best chance of getting a decent click-through rate and a decent return on your ad spend, rather than hoping for the best like me at the races.
Exactly. And so what you're basically saying is Google, Facebook, all these big providers, they're basically just bookies who want to take your money, and they're happy to keep on taking your money.
I'm not calling them that, but yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam. Great analogy. Love it. Cheers.
Cheers, man.